Vantage HUD can fully automate the process of selecting tables and registering for new tournaments. This allows us to focus completely on our poker decisions without sacrificing table selection or session management. Let's see how it works. The basis of the selection mechanism is the PokerStars note color of your opponents. We can work with any coloring scheme, even if it's just a single color to mark regs. Just for clarity, I've created a simple range from fish to reg. Now we'll set up our Vantage HUD preferences. In the PokerStars lobby section, we can see our labels. I've assigned a player score to each of these player types. The kinds of players we'd like to play against are given a high score, and the ones we'd like to avoid have negative scores. When Vantage HUD is scanning the lobby, it adds up all the visible player scores to create a table score. By adjusting our player scores, we can control the mix of regs, fish, and unknowns we're happy to sit with. Before getting into registration, let's use our new scoring scheme to scan for good games. Clicking on the lobby button will put us into browsing mode. Vantage is scanning through the available tournaments and scoring them. We can ask to be notified when a good table appears. If the notification appears during play, we can click on it and manually register for the game. Now let's look at automating this process by creating an auto registration rule. Let's say that if there are fewer than 4 tables, we'd like to register new games with a table score of 5 or better. Now the lobby shows us whether or not a table is good enough to register. The tooltip gives us all the details. We can add as many rules as we want. For example, let's allow up to 6 tables if they score 8 points or better. This way we can fill tables quickly at the start of our session, but then become more selective. To begin, right-click and select Auto Register. We can specify a time limit for the session, or a total number of games. To begin with, we recommend choosing Ask before each registration, until you're comfortable with your setup. Start Fully Automatic will perform registrations without prompting. The lobby button now shows that we're scanning in registering mode, as well as the current number of tables. Once we reach our maximum, registration stops until a game finishes. Then auto registration continues until we disable it, or we reach the time or game limit.